Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
May I know your full name, please?
My name is Khushi Rapide.
How may I address you?
You can call me by my first name, Khushi.
In the part first of speaking test, I'm going to ask you some questions related to transport. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Which is the most common means of transport in your country?
In my country, I think bus is the most common means of transport as it is a public transport and it is often available everywhere. So people tend to travel through bus nowadays.
What sort of changes you have observed in the transportation system in last 1 decade?
Various changes can be observed in the transportation facilities from last decades. First and foremost is nowadays people prefer to travel through airways and railways, but in past there was only wealthy people could afford airways and railways.
What are the advantages of traveling by train?
There are ample advantages of traveling by train. First and foremost is the train runs at very high speed, so one can reach its destination at in a very short span of time. Moreover, it is convenient also, and people can find it comfortable to travel in train.
What are the advantages of commuting by public transport?
There are various advantages of commuting by public transport. Primarily, they are more safer than the private one, and moreover, by traveling through public means of transport, one can communicate with each other and talk with anyone.
In the part 2 of the speaking test, I'll ask a cue card question. You'll have 1 minute to prepare. Tell me about a skill which you have learned from an old person. What was the skill? How you learned it? What sort of advantages you have after learning the skill? Take your time.
Shall I start?
Yes, please.
Old people are storehouse of knowledge and we can learn various things from them. I have learned many skills through paid training, but however, I have learned a skill from my grandfather, and the skill is meditation. Last year, due to Corona pandemic, there was lockdown in our country and no one was allowed to move out of their houses. So at that time, I used to stay indoors and confined in the four walls of the house. And I was so impatient person at that time. I used to fight with my friends and family members over very small issues. So at that time, my grandfather asked me to do meditation, and he even decided to teach me meditation. So after that, me and my grandfather used to go to park every day from almost 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. and he used to teach me the basics of meditation. Additionally, he taught me how to focus or concentrate on one particular thing. And the environment of the park was so good, and it was very easy for me to gain how to do meditation at that time. And it took almost 3 months for me to gain how to know how to do meditation. And my grandfather helped me a lot every day. The skill of meditation has brought a positive change in my life. My friend circle has been enlarged, and earlier, before learning meditation, I used to fight over very small issues, but now I became a very calm person, and my success was immaterial due to my attitude towards life. But nowadays, I am a very positive person and I treat everyone equally.
Now I'll ask some follow-up questions. What sort of things make people impatient?
There are various things which makes people impatient. Teenagers love to use gadgets like smartphone, TVs, and sometimes they get rude. Sometimes they.
What sort of things you do to feel positive whenever you are becoming impatient?
I do many things to feel positive. Firstly, I love to talk with my family and friends, and by exchanging our ideas and opinion, I became a positive person. Moreover, I love to read books and do meditation to focus and work hard.
Define success in your words.
I think success is something when we are fully satisfied with our goals and with our achievements. Success is not related to only money but also to happiness too.
Why some people find it difficult to achieve success in their life?
Uh, Many people don't make consistent efforts to achieve success. Some don't have a passion and eager to achieve success. That's why they don't achieve success.
Is discipline an important quality to have?
Discipline plays an important role in the lives of every individual. If one is disciplined enough, then he is more likely to achieve success in his life.
Why some youngsters lack in this quality of discipline?
Youngsters nowadays are becoming rude and impatient. They don't have discipline and patience to overcome any situation. They tend to fight over very small issues and they are not disciplined enough.
What sort of things can be done to bring discipline in the lives of youngsters?
There are many things which can be done to bring a positive change and discipline in the life of teenagers. Firstly, they must do meditation and yoga to keep themselves calm and positive, which will in turn increase their sense of discipline.
Thank you for talking. This is the end of speaking test.